can't even pretend to be sad. Hello guys and welcome to the channel. Today I have a homemade Chinese chicken curry made by my sister. So thank you for making me this. And a huge shout out to my sister. The reason being is because the food she's made for me is just been for me. So she's gone out of her way and she's cooked in the kitchen, all just for me, you know, and that is, you know, there's nothing I can say that would thank her enough. But yes, I can't wait to dig into this. I've really wanted one for a long while. I've had chicken in my freezer for a while because I was going to make one, but my sister made one for me, so I'm entirely I am absolutely grateful for her to do that. I don't know what to talk about. I've literally been at my sister's and haven't gone nowhere. It's been pouring down with rain, so I've just sat here bored out of my head while my family's off having a great time in Holland and going and seeing new things, and I'm here in my sister's house. It's nice. It's like a medium curry as well. We got some garlic and coriander naan. It is a big meal. There is a lot of rice. There was, my sister put the rice in a pot. I think it was like an old butter pot or something, or margarine pot, which was 2 kilograms. So I don't know how much that is in rice, whether it's maybe 1.5 kilos or what. Oh, take a look at that. It looks so nice. It probably looks a lot nicer if you're here than if I'm showing you on the camera, because I noticed when I showed it to the camera, it didn't look like very appetizing. I'm using a bowl because my sister didn't have. Yeah, I'm using a bowl because that's the only thing I think could have fit it all in. I did put it in another bowl, but it was all rice. There was no room for any curry, so I had to switch out the bowls instead. On today's video, I'm going to talk about what celebrities I've met in person, and I want to know in the comment section what celebrities or what famous people have you met and how did it go when you met them? First celebrity I met, we didn't actually get to see them properly. He was one of the most famous celebrities in the world. Now he landed, I'm going to tell you his name in a minute. He landed in Haggerston Park, which is a park just around the corner from my house we used to go to. And yeah, we all gathered at the landing point. He just basically he got rushed into a waiting van and just gave us a wave. And most of you won't believe me. I mean, I don't know why I'd lie about this, but the person who I met, didn't speak to or anything like that, unfortunately, was Michael Jackson. I know, a lot of you might think, no, but yeah. He was doing something in like with the kids, at Great Ormond Street Hospital, with Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse as well. And Haggerston Park is literally next door to the hospital where they landed. That was crazy. I was a kid then. I was really young then. Like, what was I? 10, 12? I should have told Michael Jackson my age. He might have invited me round. The next celebrity I met was and is the only celebrity I've ever asked for an autograph, and I was a kid then as well anyway, and that was Ian Wright, former Crystal Palace and Arsenal striker. We was doing, basically when we was younger, we used to do karate. Yeah, I used to do karate with my sister when we was younger, and Ian Wright was there handing out medals and stuff, and I got his autograph then. I mean, it's hard to remember, I was so young. He was like a proper, really nice, down to earth guy, as far as I can remember. But yeah, oh. Another celebrity I met who was a stuck-up, miserable, was Pete Burns. Met him in central London. He was just walking down the street, but yeah, proper miserable git. I didn't stop him or nothing like that. But yeah, he could have been in a rush. He could have been preoccupied, you know. So I don't know for sure, but he seemed really miserable. Another one celebrity I met. I don't know if you guys ever remember the band Hearsay. I think there was on the what reality show was it? Was it Pop Idol? I think they won Pop Idol. Again, I'm not 100% what the show was, but yeah, I met Danny Foster from Hearsay. I mean, I didn't say anything to him. Basically, where I met him is I was working in a minicab office, and he got a taxi to his mum's because his mum lived in Hoxton Market. Basically, same place, same place my auntie used to live. Yeah, and he come into the cab office. He was like, "Oh, can I have a cab, please?" I smiled at him. I gave him a smile, like not to say I know who you are, but yeah, because it was so unexpected to see someone off the TV in front of your face, sort of thing. You know, and yeah, he came in when I was working at the minicab office to get a taxi to Hoxton in Shoreditch. He seemed decent. You know, like I said, I didn't really speak to him. I felt like I didn't want to disturb him. You know, because I feel like sometimes they just want to be normal and, you know, go about their business and stuff. So I didn't want to disturb him and say, "Oh, you know, you're from Hearsay, you know, well done with the music," and stuff like that. You know, I just wanted to leave him be. So yeah, I saw him. He was the only one I saw. I didn't see any of the other band. He was by himself. Another celebrity I saw is I literally sat next to and talked to as well, is Gilberto Silva. If you don't know who Gilberto Silva is, he is a former Arsenal player and a member of the Invincibles. Yeah, I am an Arsenal fan, so it was so tough because I've always carried that mentality. Like, if I see someone famous, I'm not going to disturb them. I'm going to leave them at their business and stuff. You know, I don't want to, you know, bother them. Yeah, but I was just sitting there chatting to him, like, "How are you? You alright?" You know. And then the girl who he came to see was like, "Oh, he supports Arsenal," and he's like, "Oh, really? Yeah." I was like, "Yeah. I was born not far from Highbury. I was born in East London, Hackney, East London, and Arsenal was my closest team when I was younger." And he's like, "Oh, okay." Like, was it? It was. Unfortunately, it was a bit difficult with Gilberto because he kind of understood English, but it weren't perfect. So I was gutted. I would loved to have said to him, like, "Oh, can you get a signed shirt from all the players, man?" I would have loved to have done that, but again, he's not in public. He's in a private residence, and he just wants to chill, you know. So I couldn't. I so wanted to, man. I really wanted to. Oh, because of all the Arsenal players that they had then, he might have said no. You know, which wouldn't affected me or anything like that. But yeah, you know, and it's weird because like we were staying in Romford Road in it was either Forest Gate what was it? Like you're going up towards Ilford, Stratford, near Stratford. You got Stratford, and then it's like Forest Gate. What was the other one? I can't remember what it was. There was a station there, and then if you come out, there's Romford Road there, and we actually used to live above a car wash. Yeah, I can't remember what the car wash was called, you know, because we're talking years and years and years ago. You know, so for someone like Gilberto Silva to go up to a grubby flat, because there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rooms. 5 rooms and a kind of kitchen we were staying in. Yeah, proper grubby place. But yeah, I used to be friends with. There was two Polish, young Polish people who was sharing one room. I think it was a guy and his brother. Another one was a single guy. He was English. He used to talk like a snob, but he was a nasty. It was disgusting. You know, and the funny thing is they used to blame me and my sister, and be like, oh, it was me and my sister and stuff like that for not washing up and stuff in the kitchen. Me and my sister went away I think we went up to our mum's over Christmas, and then when we came back, the sink was full of crap, and it's like, ugh. And then I just turned around to one of them. I said, listen, we've been away for over a week. You can't blame all this on us, you know. And there was a couple of Indian guys who used to live there as well, and there was a single Portuguese Brazilian girl who used to live there. And that's who Gilberto Silva come to see, the Portuguese girl. I'm trying to remember if there's any other celebrities I've met. I'm trying to remember. I think that's it. That's the only ones I've recognised anyway. But yeah. Obviously, it was you know, my favourite would probably be, surprisingly, Ian Wright. Because even though I saw Michael Jackson, we didn't actually get to see him properly. Because obviously he was just there to land. But it was fascinating watching a helicopter come down though. It was like, wow, you know. It's like, yeah, when you're a kid, you get really fascinated with stuff like that. Like, it's something as small as a helicopter landing and you're just like mesmerised by it. But yeah, I don't think I met anyone else. You know? Yeah, I never got anyone's autograph. Yeah, I never got anyone's autograph, man, because I felt so weird asking for it, you know. I would like to have gotten Gilberto Silva's autograph, and you know, I'd love to meet him in person again, because he speaks a lot better English now. And I'd be like, oh, Gilberto, you remember like going to this place, and you know, and it's something that you should be able to remember, because it's like it was above a car park, it was above a car wash as well. So it weren't like, oh, did you go to this place? And you go to loads of houses, and he probably goes to loads of places and stuff. But something like, oh, did you go to a house, like a flat above a car wash years and years ago? And you might remember it, and I'm like, I used to live there, man. Like, when you came over, I sat down, I spoke to you, and you know, or even Ian Wright. I'd love to meet Ian Wright, man. That'd be brilliant. Like, just sit down and have a chat with Ian Wright and be like, I wouldn't say I bet you don't remember me, because you know, I'll be like, I met you before. Like, I'll sit down with Ian Wright and I'll be like, I met you before when I was a little kid. You was at a karate competition and you was handing out medals to the, you know, the winners and stuff. This was like 1990. 94, I think. 1994, 1995. Might have been, no, less than that. About 1993, 1992, give or take. But yeah, I'm sure he was at Arsenal then. Yeah, it was even 1992 or 1993. And I weren't old, but I weren't young. I was about 9 or 10 at the time. Like, he'd just joined Arsenal. He'd been at Arsenal for about a year. And yeah, I would just love to meet him again and be like, I got your autograph when I was a little kid. I hope he don't ask if I still got it, because I bloody haven't. I have no idea what happened to that autograph. But yeah. You know, if any of you guys have actually met a celebrity, yeah, or famous person or whatever, how psyched or how happy would you be if you got to meet them again? Like, if it was a long time ago since you met them last, how happy would you be to sit down and have a meal with them or something, and just sit there and speak and be like, oh man, I met you like a long time ago doing this or doing that or whatever, you know. So it's like, definitely, man. Oh, I would love that. Oh, that would be brilliant, you know. But you never know. Yeah, there might be a thing in the future where I save that, where I can afford to pay to have Ian Wright on. It could be a case where I'll be able to afford to have Ian Wright on a channel, filming a video with me, and just be able to talk about that stuff and be like, oh, do you ever remember like handing out medals at a karate competition? It'll break my heart if he's like, no, I don't remember doing that. I'll be like, oh, this was like, yeah, he'd been at Arsenal for, couldn't have been more than 2 years. 3 years max, and oh yeah, man. I forgot one. I actually forgot one. I went to school with Natalie Cassidy. If you don't know who Natalie Cassidy is, she was Sonia on EastEnders. We both went to Islington Green Secondary School. Yeah, it was actually funny. She was like really down to earth. I think everyone in school left her alone, like didn't harass her or anything like that. I ain't gonna lie, it was a while before any of us knew who Natalie Cassidy was in school, because we didn't watch EastEnders, because we no. But yeah, a rumour went round that she was in EastEnders, and I was like, what? So I put on EastEnders, and I was like, oh my god, look, it's Natalie Cassidy. But yeah, I actually went to school with Natalie Cassidy from, you know, and I can't believe I totally slipped my mind. I actually went to school with this girl. But yeah, I saw her out of school, very polite, you know. When she saw me, she was like, you alright? I was like, yeah. And then like I spoke to her, when was it, about 6, 7 years ago, I think, on Facebook. But yeah, she seemed like really well. She's like I think she's given up the old acting thing. I think she's more of a stay-at-home mum now. But yeah, I can't. Oh my god! Like, I made this video where I was going to talk about all the celebrities I met, and I forgot the one I used to see day in, day out, like at school. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I know anyone who was at school that went on to become actors. I can't remember, man. But yeah, yeah, Natalie. If Natalie Cassidy ever did watch this in the future, girl, I'm sorry, man. I apologise. How can I forget you? You know, we went to school together. We weren't in the same circles as friends, like of friends, but yeah, we knew each other. You know, so oh man, yeah, I can't believe I actually forgot about her. But yeah, I think that is all of them. God, it's going to be embarrassing. I'm going to come to the next one. I'm like, oh, I forgot. I saw this. My mum actually met Cesc Fabregas. And then a gardener on I can't remember, one of these like gardening TV shows. Yeah, my mum met Cesc Fabregas. He literally bought out the pub, so they closed it down for him and all his friends. And then yeah, I can't remember who that gardener was, but I remember my mum saying to me how much of a prick he was, because he was walking around going like, do you not know who I am? he was walking around going, do you not know who I am? Oh my God, how that is. And the funny thing is, yeah, I do that just amongst my family as a joke. Like, you know, I have a little laugh with my family, just my family, about that, and I'll be saying stuff like that. Do you not know who I am? Like, how dare you leave me waiting all day for you to reply to my message, or something like that. And on my Netflix account, my name, because we've got profiles for different of us, my name is Mr. Celebrity. And then on I think my Disney, I didn't do the one on Disney, but someone put Mr. Famous. Oh, it's funny because it's not true. You know, it's like a little joke amongst family. You know, I'm not big-headed, so don't sit there and think I'm like, oh, because I make a couple of videos in YouTube, also I'm famous. I'm not. Genuinely not. But yeah, it's just a little laugh I have with like my family and stuff, the fake up make YouTube videos. But yeah, it's funny. It's funny, you know. But yeah, the fact that this person had just walked into the pub and had been like, because he didn't get served the second he walked in, he had a real attitude. Like, if I ever got like that and it was genuine, punch me in the face, literally, as hard as you can, because I would, I could never, yeah, I never want to do that. That's just, and it's not that Titmarsh guy. Yeah, it's not that Alan Titmarsh or Titmarsh, or I can't remember what his name is. It's not him, because I would have remembered that name. My mum told me the name ages ago, and I totally forgot about it. Of who it was. Because it didn't ring any bells. I didn't recognise the name. Yeah, because she's like, oh, we had Thingy in the bar. I was like, who? She's like, oh, he's on the gardening TV show or something. And I was like, oh, okay. You know, but, oh, yeah. And you know, I'm genuine here when I'm saying I've met I'm genuine when I said I've met these celebrities. I'm stuffed. Well, I'm gonna end it there. I can eat some more, but I can't eat all of it. So there's no point me causing myself pain from overeating. You know, I'm gonna call it there, and then I've got some more curry in the kitchen. I'm gonna mix it with this and have this for lunch or whatever tomorrow. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to like finding out what celebrities you guys have met, and how it went when you met them. You know, there's some celebrities I would love to meet. Anthony Joshua, Idris Elba, and Ryan Reynolds. But yeah, yeah, thank you ever so much for watching. I do apologise, I'm not talking about anything that's happening at the moment because this video was filmed 3:55 AM 31st of May, and you won't see this video until sometime in June, because I'm at my sister's, and then the last two videos have been filmed. Before you see this, I should have filmed a live on Saturday as well. So if this comes out after the live on Saturday, hope everyone had a great time. That's what you say at the end of the video, isn't it? But yes, thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy, and I'll see you again in the next video. I don't